First time in 20 years in Japan, I eat this flower. Never see that before.
The feeling in the mouth is super nice.
So for sure I will ask my provider to find this product for use to French Embassy, for sure.
There is a French word which is hard to explain in English. It's terroir. Terroir is basically the ground, where you come from. Everything which comes from an area has an identity. This is what we call terroir in French. And with La French Touch, we aim to discover new terroir, because as chef,
we don't have a good meal without a good product.
So La French Touch is definitely a point of humility, because we are here to find product, express what the producer wanted to do.
You have some beautiful product in Japan, but nobody knows. We can't find in a supermarket. We need to hunt. We need to find it, and after we need to share. It's our job, because we're not heroes. The heroes, it's the product and the producer. We just share.
After 2 years thinking about this trip, we finally landed in Kochi.
We were met by a very smiley Morita-san.
That really warmly welcomed us. He whisked us straight to Villa Santorini. No time to rest. Santorini Villa is
Amazing.
yeah, it's breathtaking. Thank you.
Nice to meet
It's
you.
nice to meet you.
Welcome to Santorini.
Thank you so much. Even more amazing is that Miss Oi, the owner, built it herself.
あなたの
そうです。
猫。
私の猫です。
お
は
ー、スーパースター。
サントリーニ島にある教会のドームと同じものをここへ作りました。I have favor to ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, anything you want.
See you
Anything.
this way, please.
Okay.
こ
So
ちら
what
が
do we have?
高知で採れた食材を揃えました。例えばこちらはグリーンユズ、そして高知の川で採れたアユ。
これ quite big ね。
そうビッグ。
Wow.
大きいですよね。
すっごい大きい。
はい。そして高知で採れたバナナ。So big.
Kochi is like giant
Giant.
peanuts.
Everything is
giant banana.
そうですね。
Everything.
さあ、これらを使ってお二人にお料理を作ってもらいたいんです。私のゲストのために。
When is the guest coming?
1週間後です。
本当に
One week.
And we need to make a menu.
そう。
We can choose? No choose.
そうすべて。
We love the food challenge.
So it was a very interesting mix of ingredients that she wanted us to use in our recipe. So many ingredients, and she really wanted us to use all of those ingredients.
できますか？やってくれますか？
Comment on dit 頑張りましょう。Okay, accept.
Yes.
Accept. ありがとうございます。
We have 1 week for make it up.
Okay, make it happen. See you next week, she said.
じゃあ1週間後に。
See you next week.
Yes.
It's okay?
Big challenge.
See you next week.
セバスチャンは頑張って1本きれいに乗れました。1本きれいに乗れました。最初ねすごく失敗したんですけど、 すごく一本いいライディングできました。素晴らしかったです。で、フランソワはもう自分でパドリングして自分で乗ることができました。こういう風に乗れる方っていうのはなかなかいないので、今日はもう本当に上手でした。
でもあなたの一番先生、ありがとうございます。
あ、いやいや、ありがとうございます。
どっちがなんかベストシェフだと思いますか？
This is difficult question. Tricky.
どっちが料理うまそうですか？
これは高知の地元のビールです。
はい、乾杯しましょう。
乾杯。
Hey, 乾杯。
In France, we love salt.
So, after drinking salt directly from the sea, we went to find a real salt farmer.
And we met this super cool guy, Marusan. Seven, we come from a place in France,
Yes.
which is just near Guérande. Maybe you know Guérande. This is where we grow salt in France.
Very
And
famous in the world.
so please, can explain us how do you do your salt here? Because
secret. Yes.
yeah,
フランスでも天日塩、サンシャインソルト
Yes.
作られてますが、日本でも作られてます。でも、フランスと日本は気候が大きく違いますよね。日本はですね、雨が非常に多い。
なるほど。
その違いによって作り方が変わってきています、フランスと。で、今日はですね、我々が作っている日本でのサンシャインソルトの作り方および秘密、そういうものを最初私からレクチャーしまして、その後一緒にエクスペリエンスしましょう。
はい。
もちろん海水塩辛いですけども、よく味わってみると苦味とか甘み、うまみ、結構ねいろんな味がする液体なんですね。結局この味が何から来てるかというと、いろんなミネラル、わかりますかね。カルシアム、マグネシアムとか、いろいろ80種類ぐらい入ってると言われています。この乾水をですね、結晶ハウスに入れます。コンセントレートシーウォーターをクリスタライズハウスに入れる。クリスタライズハウス is very very hot about in sometime 60 degree 夏はですね、もう
sweating?
どんどん痩せていきます。
it's crazy. But can you go and work in those conditions?
よく熱中症ってわかりますかね。
なんかもう病気になる。
熱中症は everyday めまい、吐き気、
そう。
あと手の痙攣、
sickness. Wow, it's
everyday.
hard work.
Hard work.
1日にだいたい8リットル水分。Come on with me.
Great, thank you so much. Okay, let's go then. But it was interesting to see how he's producing the salt.
Yeah.
So different. Always mixing the water, and he really do like crack salt and salt flour. Different technique. He is so patient.
The guy make it rain inside. It's insane. I've never seen that never, anywhere.
When we enter in the room, he says it's not so hot today.
How many degree? 40 degree?
Yes, 40 degrees, but normally
100% humidity, and it can reach up to 60 degree. 60 degree.
Inside.
And the guy works there 4 hours per day at least.
塩の赤ちゃんですね、このモヤモヤが。はい、ベイビーソー。
Baby soul. So kind.
これをね、毎日混ぜるんですよ、この混ぜることで粒の大きさを整えていくと。
Like massage.
なんかマッサージ。
Ah, again.
two people for take care outside if you have some sickness or something like that.
We stayed in the crystallization room 10 minutes. We were sweating like no tomorrow. You'll see. If the guy spent 4 hours every day, he's a superhero, man. He's a superhero.
Honey, let's go pick the salt.
I lost maybe 2 kilos in 10 minutes. Seb lost 15.
15? 50?
So now he's drying the salt out.
脱水が終わりましたんで、
はい。
にがりクリスタルスプレート、
Okay.
そうしましたらどうしようかな。
Wow, this one.
This is small crystal。これがビッグクリスタル。全然違いますよね、大きさが。
It's more like a fleur de sel, huh? This is like table salt and a salt flour. This one we use for the beef, for sure. Tosa beef, light, crispy, and it's elegant taste. So that's why umami. Super important. Give umami. It's important. Why? This salt is good because it's marusan sweat inside the salt. There's a DNA.
ちょっと
The malu salt DNA.
We really wanted to see how salt is made in Kochi since a long time. So that was a great experience.
ありがとうございました。
またねー。頑張って。気をつけてね。
We are back to Kochi. Let's eat. Hey, I'm hungry.
これは何ですかね。
これ父子カツオの心臓です。
心臓。
そう心臓。カツオの心臓。
Katsuo heart, which is like the fish heart, right? Honestly, when I saw that, I was like, no way I eat that.
これは何ですか。
Ouais.
このオクラのオクラ。
Ah, okay.
食べ方は天ぷらもいいし湯がいてもちょっとオクラみたいにネバネバ。
No, nice.
C'est silky.
This one, I won't make like ebi tartare.
Sunflower.
You put your tartare here on the plate with sauce.
The chef is back on the track.
Always we discover some product when you travel.
It's Katsuo heart.
And
And it's Katsuo heart, so.
vas-y, hein.
All right.
Ça a du caractère.
Well, actually, it's not bad.
It's not bad. And
With the beer.
美味しい。
これ今は美味しい。
で芋下の芋すごく美味しいもんね。全部でうわ
さつまいも。塩コショウ。
塩コショウレモン汁。
マヨネーズ。
あマヨネーズ。
美味しい。はい、ありがとう。Super big surprise. Honestly, we took them to make like, yeah, we're gonna have some like Katsuo heart. But no, actually, it's super good, huh? We love it.
美味しい美味しい美味しい美味しい美味しい。This is omelette. Japanese omelettes. When you go to the Japanese restaurants, in case sushi, you must start with omelettes because we can understand the quality of restaurants when you eat the dashimaki, the Japanese omelette. If it's good dashimaki, you are sure to have a good meal, a good, nice nigiri sushi. Let's try. C'est super bon. C'est super bon.
土佐ジローは卵を作るために作られた鳥なんです。なのでその卵をいかに美味しく作るかっていう何が違うかって言ったら黄身の大きさと白身のバランスが普通の卵よりも黄身がちょっと大きい。味がちょっとよくわかります。
ね美味しい。
そういう風な品種改良をして作られたやつ。赤牛です。
あれ素敵だね。
素敵なステーキ。
ユーも買ってんだ。
じゃあ焼きますね。
はい。
When it comes to cook the meat, that was super interesting because first of all, he let us come and see what it was going to do. So that was already, wow, that's cool. But then, he took the meat, set on fire the straw, the water, set really on fire, like flame like that. And the guy holding the beef on the fire.
It's a super good idea.
There is no way you do that in Europe. But here, no problem, come over, have a look in the kitchen. Easy going, everybody happy. Crazy experience. The guy, wow.
Actually, I would like to try this technique at Villa Santorini.
はい、お待たせしました。土佐赤牛のわら焼きになります。
高知県の牛ですか？
高知県の土佐赤牛という
赤牛、土佐の赤牛。すごい美味しい。C'est bon。すごい美味しかった。
素晴らしい。
ああ嬉しい。幸せ。もう
Thank you,
本当にありがとうございます。
So now it's time to burn a bit of calories, right? Isn't it? So it's time to walk a little bit around Kochi and to see the castle, because there is a castle in Kochi which is outstanding. We love castle. In France back there we have more than 40,000 of them. It's beautiful.
We call chateaux.
Chateau is castle, castle is Oshiro, Oshiro is chateau. Okay? Simple. Good night.
おい、何やってんだよ。なんで。おい。なんかfucking leave me alone. No. I'm good. I'm good.
We love castles. We love chateau.
Chateau.
So we are going now to the Shimanto River basin. It is such an important cultural landscape for Japanese, and it is also very rich in produce. We met this very nice guy that leads us to his field. Kanpai.
はい、乾杯。
Fujita-san.
はい、わかる。
Hajimemashite.
はい。
And we discovered one banana, 350 grams. You have one banana, you're good for your lunch.
ああ、普通はね、だいたい4ヶ月ぐらいで収穫やけど、うちはだいたい6ヶ月ぐらい置くんよね。やっぱ大きすぎて割れるということはあるんやけど、味を追求するとやっぱりそのぐらい置いた方が完熟になります。
When we cut the banana, we stay outside. You can see he don't change color, no oxidation. This one it was unbelievable. Yeah. Always you put a banana 10 minutes outside and become dark. This banana 10 minutes. Okay.
ぜひ
はい、
食べてみてください。
ありがとうございます。
これ天ぷらです。
甘い。美味しいね。
バナナだけ。
砂糖入ってない。
入ってないです。これ天ぷら粉に多少入っちゅうかもわからんけど、そのまま天ぷら粉をまぶしただけ。
The taste is super good. Strong banana.
甘い。
So Zeka came out like, okay, here's a banana, eat the banana, and now eat the skin.
No way.
So we're like, what? Eat the skin?
No possible.
No, thank you. Thank you for asking. Skin.
どうぞどうぞ。
Skin. 食べて OK。
オッケーオッケー。皮は美味しいもんじゃないけどね。
So we did because you're French and so we are so polite.
And impossible is not French.
Yes, so we had the skin.
Honestly, it's super weird because
But here perhaps have a reason. It's not a season to eat.
it's eatable, but is it good? No. We will try to do something with the skin.
And we walk out with banana, passion fruit, green lime, syrup, honey or whatever.
It was great, huh?
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. So basically we have all the bases for our desserts.
Zipline time in Kochi.
Yeah, why not? Sometimes you just have to do something because it's there. And he was there.
Sayonara. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes!
It's a 5-second feeding.
Love it! So fun! So nice experience.
How did you do it again? One of the main ingredients given by us by Miss Oi when we arrived at the Villa Santorini for the challenge was shokoji. Shokoji is basically koji mixed with water and salt to make this like paste.
And we need to learn more about that.
Here, right? He said it's right there.
Almost
He said it's right there. Look, here she is.
Here?
Yes.
c'est pas grave ça. Ok. Inoue-san,はい、はじめまして。はい、よろしくお願いします。お願いします。フランスワです。はじめまして。どうぞ。はい、ありがとうございます。So when we get there, we just figure out the super heroine working since like 5 o'clock in the morning, boiling the rice.
I like this job. Wow, it's exercise.
120 kilo of rice every morning.
Whew, 熱いね。
We are cooling down the rice at the moment. So super hot. It's like a secret magic ingredient that transforms everything into something even better.
Tasty, give taste.
Tender.
And simply to use. You can just put on the top of meat or something like that, vegetables, and the taste become better, tasty, and so.
Tenderize the meat, tenderize the fishes sometimes.
重いだし、熱いだし。
The fan is not for the workers, just to cool down the rice.
食事は、ここは初めては何年前？100年。
何百
200年。
何百
そう200年ね。
200 years.
200 years. Wow. Oh, you are so young.
Yeah. So 200 years. How many generations? Great.
大体200年ぐらい前なんですけど、文政元年って言って1818年にこちらに移り住んできてからやってるって言われてます。
お家族同じ？
はい、私が7代目。
7代目。
This is
amazing.
Stupid question, but always been lady. You're the boss. You're a lady. It's nice.
大体女の人が継いでやってるんですけど、ここもともと百姓なんですけどね。百姓ですけども、中でも、仕事して女の人がやる仕事っていうのにずっと続いてきてるので、女の人が多い。
けどすごいね、重いものもあるし、結構力も大変だし、
重い。
すごいね。
夏は暑いし。
そうですか。暑い。大変ね。
はい、
金。
金は何ですか？
麹菌って言って、発酵させる元になるものなんですけど、牛乳からチーズも発酵ですし、大豆から納豆も発酵ですけど、その中の米麹を作るのは麹菌っていう菌が。
麹菌。
はい。この麹菌は日本独特のものなんですよ。その菌を使って発酵させて麹を作るんですけど、その菌で作るのが米麹ですね。で、米麹からできるのが塩麹もですけど、甘酒もですけど、みりんとか日本酒とかも麹からできてる。お味噌ももちろんそうなんです。
So the enzyme used in the koji is
asparaginase.
そうです。So asparaginase.
Or the
But you don't call it. Never answering anyway.
asparaginase.
Yes.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Asparaginase. Or the
Anyway, there is an enzyme and it's good. It's a magic ingredient. But as far as now, for the movie director, it still smells like socks.
Good. Yes.
I feel like I'm baking bread, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're closer from cheese.
Let's remind us, like in France, like cheese. Do you like blue cheese or French cheese?
ブルーチーズ大好きです。
やっぱり。
So we, as Frenchies, we usually joke about that and to call it as a rotten rice. But it's actually not rotten rice. It's really pure magic happening with that. And it's really, really, really interesting to work with. So that's the fermentation room. This is already
Yes,
fermented.
she put this rice after in the clay and with this temperature and humidity, make like a moisty rotten. You know the when you know humidity. And here you have some bacteria.
If you have in the morning for breakfast some fermented food or natto, then the problem is that the bacteria that you have ingest in the morning might kill this bacteria here. So it's super important to watch out what you eat in the morning when you come here. Is that to keep it more moist?
Yes, and for not dry. じゃあなんかベッドみたいなね。
そうですね。
布団ここ。
麹のベッド。
ああ、いいね。あったかいね。ね、それそう。
おやすみ。
そう休みます。
かわいい。
おやすみなさい。
じゃあおやすみ。When is I think 1 day or 2 days like that, and after he put some rice and sprayed. He fermented again, twice fermentation. After, when it's like a dry, like that, and after he put on the plastic bag and sell it. This one is koji, and after you have some shio koji. You put water, you take the same, you put water and salt, and after you mix it, and yes, you still again fermentation, and you can pouring of your meat or everything you want and vegetables and become better taste.
So those ladies are super heroine. It's steamy, it's hot, it's heavy. They work bend over like that, trying to mix the king over the rice to mix it. How many of those ladies were there? 10?
8.
Yeah? How old are they? 70. To see those ladies at this age, still doing that. We did that for half an hour.
And
it took us 2 days to recover. He still have back pain.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Cheese. Beautiful ladies.
So now we wait for you in France. I think you come with us in France, okay? And we make cheese and bread in France.
はい。
皆さんありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうござい
皆さん。
ます。本当に。
はい、皆さん。
楽しかった。
Cacio in English is skipjack tuna. Super important. But so is the way they cook it and eat it.
It wasn't on the list from Miss Oil, but there's no way we come to Kochi and don't learn about katsuo. Smoky.
The fun point was that one of us was holding the fish over the fire with his garden fork, while the other one was just feeding the fire with a straw, with the water. So that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Wow, super hot, man.
Super, really hot.
It was strange because we were like grilling fish, but smelling like pork. Then we realized we didn't have any more like hairs on our arms and neither in our legs. So good, good experience. So everything is Japanese strict. So we had to handle the ladle, the fork, right, very, very straight. And as soon as we start to bend the fork, Sensei was like, "Hondayo!"
そのまま、tu bouges pas. Ouais.
That was quite emotional and stressful experience. My legs are dying. But the most interesting point wasn't maybe the flaming process.
はい、いいよ。熱い。
No, 大丈夫。
I think it was more about the slicing process, the filleting of the fish.
And always he said to take the knife lightly.
軽く持って、包丁軽く、力入れずに軽く持って、かやっていく。
No handing like that with pressure. No, lightly. Really impressive.
Because the fish is quite big, huh?
It's quite big. You think you need to put some power on the fillet, but no. It's the knife
sharp.
Pretty sharp. Just only do like that and like butter. Yeah.
That was a super and very interesting lunch, very educational lunch. To end the day, we went to a sake factory called Mutemuka.
今日はようこそいらっしゃいました。
はい、
どうも、はじめまして。
今日は日本酒じゃなくて栗焼酎の仕込みをやってるんですけど、よかったらどうぞ見ていってくださいませんか。
Chestnuts shochu will be interesting for sure. And now we can smell.
Yeah, it smells good.
じゃあお願いします。
はい。じゃあちょっと中へ入っていきましょう。
行きましょう。
So we stood there and we saw these beautiful machines everywhere.
Everywhere. First we have a big tank with chestnuts.
And we realized there was some boiled chestnuts.
And a guy's inside. Subarashi. So impressive. 3 tons of product, all by hand.
ここに入っていってこのゴムとこの鉄で潰されて
今は半分キャッチみたいな。
そう半分に切ったお菓子屋さんから出てきた栗を使ってます。
半分切るは向こうは包丁で
これは
一個ずつ
機械で潰された栗が身は柔らかいからここの内側に出てきてそれがここのベルトコンベヤーに乗ってきます。
The skin is 皮はもっと重いでしょ。
もっと重い。
だから
これでベルトコンベヤーであそこのタンクの中まで。
I have a question. What do you do with the waste?
これはもうそのまま肥料として畑とかに。
This is like omiyage, it's not free.
Yes.
No business with that. No business. Oh, right, no business? Yeah. So you give, because many, like 3 tons a day. What is the proportion of waste you have?
30%.
30% of waste. It's a big waste. Allez, on y va là, Sébastien, on y va là. Allez, vas-y, on y va, Seb. On est en cuisine, on envoie. Service. Allez, vas-y. Ok, guys, faster. On fait comme ça. Don't get on the French point job, you know. Ready? Okay. So here is only water and chestnut. 終わり。This is kilo. Kilo 入れた。And it's already 14 degree alcohol.
Yes.
Wow! So after that, we had a beautiful alcohol lesson with Mr. Taro.
いかがでしょうか。エレガント。
Very mild, smooth, and fresh, refreshing.
こちらは銀の夢というお米を使っております。
Umami. So what do you need to make a nice and beautiful Nihonshu?
まあそれはやっぱり美味しいお米、綺麗な場所で育ったお米と、あと綺麗な水によります。
And the polish of rice.
はい。
It's important.
ね、
お米の削る。はい。
それも大切ですね。
まあそれも大切。
それはちょっとご説明いいですか。
はい。まあ精米部合っていうんですけれども、そのパーセンテージがまあ例えば60%、精米部合の60%でしたら 40% のお米を削ってお米の中の心拍、中のうまみが詰まったところだけでお酒を作る。それが精米 60%、精米部合。
わかりました。で、he polished the rice.
So he keeps the heart.
Just the heart of rice.
And Nihonshu is made out of rice. Alright. And shochu is made out of chestnut.
はい、いろんな。
Rice, potatoes, wheat. Alright. Mugi.
Mugi.
Right, mugi. So what did we learn? Sake is alcohol in Japan. Means alcohol. Then nihonshu. Nihonshu, it's what we call as Westerners the sake. And shochu, which is a distilled alcohol, which we believe is Japanese whiskey.
It's not true. It's Japanese whiskey.
So I think we actually learned something, and we haven't tried the whiskey. We should try whiskey. Which sake, which nihonshu would you pair with ayu?
This one.
Also this one.
Hi.
And the guest coming to Santorini, it's a Kochi guest.
So I think we might have to use that one for our ayu dinner. So now we're good with sake. So it's time to move on and go to Cape Ashizuri, one of the most beautiful landscapes in Kochi.
On se prend une claque devant la mer. On est des gens tout petits. Et ça, en fait, on doit rester humble. Voilà, humble devant la mer.
We then went to Kirishima Farm, which is a ginger farmer and vegetable farmer, and he's so just lovable.
Big smile.
Hello, Kirishima-san. はい、ガッタ。はじめまして。はじめまして。
Kirishimaです。
はい、ありがとう。
はじめまして。Enchanté de faire votre connaissance.
元気ですか？Oh, よかった。He's the most smiley man we've met for forever. Yeah, and we've visited his ginger factory, where he's doing a beautiful ginger syrup.
これでここは入れていくんだけど、これもともとたこ焼きを作る道具なんだけど、それで少しずつこう入れていって、で後でこれで微調整。
ちょっとチェックします。
いや、everything is
same.
Same. 冷えると量が変わっちゃったり難しかったりぬくいに入れるとチェック
2 grams.
Four grams. How many bottles per day do you bottle?
いや、今日何本作る？Today only, and maybe almost 500 was.
Wow, many.
Some guys put on the beer. look like that.
We need to try.
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
In a cocktail?
Yes.
In a cocktail, I think we're gonna use, because for party next week, I think we can use that for cooking and for cocktail. This is a good idea.
Slowly. Because the cap sometimes.
That way.
I have one question. You need to put water a lot because now it's hot.
Yeah, this is sometimes water is no good because no good to the water.
For the roots? Is
Yeah,
no
for the root. Yeah, for the root is that sometimes die. まあ温まる水が温まるので、でちょっとぐらいの水をかけてもダメなんですよ。たくさんかけるんやったらいいんだけど、なかなかたくさん山から持ってこれないんで、なかなか厳しいんですよ。もうだからこの状態で自然と置いときます。
自然で。すごいね。
How about the rainwater?
雨は大丈夫ですよ。ストレートアップ。大丈夫。
はい、straight up。
せーの。
もう
これディープ？
いや。
食べる？
はい。
はい。まあ。はい、これ。
No, it's too big. I have just a small piece.
It is super sweet. いやいや、美味しいよ。
Oh, pickles. Did you use a pesticide or a chemical engrais?
Not chemical. This is just only keifun. Keifun はなんて言うんだろう。チキン。
Chicken tamago? No?
Chicken stock?
Chicken shit.
Ah, shit! Oh, yes!
Only.
Ah ouais.
Chicken shit.
Chicken shit. He used the chicken poo to fertilize his ground. So it's good that he told us that right after we add the ginger.
Ah, yes! Why it's good?
So
After.
yeah. So you are growing a lot of ginger everywhere here. So how do you keep it? How do you store it?
Put in the 壺、生姜を横穴。
A cave?
いや。
A cave?
いやこれから行くけどその壺の中に入れて保存するので、そこを見に行ってもらったらいい。
はい、
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much. はい。
生姜を入れてるところです。
This is where you keep your sugar?
This is a ginger space.
これ生姜の壺です。
Alright. Wow, nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, mine is so big.
Wow.
ありがとうございます。水があった。
So this is where you keep your treasure. Yeah.
I'm making this.
No.
Yo. It's a joke?
It's a joke.
No.
Impossible. No, it's a joke, huh?
You're kidding. Yeah, he's kidding. No, you're not kidding.
Maybe one day the 1 meter is the making. 1 meter making.
He actually dug his own cave to keep his ginger in, and not only one, but two. This is insane. This guy is such a hard worker. He's so lovely guy, and he's doing everything for his product.
Of course, we use for Villa Santorini menu, we use these vegetables. Tasty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wood.
We enjoy.
So we're looking for a gentleman, Nia-san.
Yeah, Nia-san.
Look, there is someone. I think he's looking.
Fish stock. Is so important for Japanese cooking.
今日は出汁のご案内をいたします。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
So we went to see the process of the katsuo making. They show us everything. Very nice smell.
Nice.
So from the boiling, then the oven, and then the shaving. Seriously, it's really hot.
I want silence.
Yeah, keep concentrate.
It's not too hot.
No, because now it's cold. Alors, je te la rafraîchis. Sensei, daijoubu desu ka?
OK です。
Ah, yokata. Regarde. But definitely we got super interesting by the smoking area, where they actually put the fish to smoke for a week. So we were in this hot place, working with the guys, seeing how it's made, and then this girl came out of nowhere and goes like, "Hey guys, you want to have a lunch with us?" It's so spontaneous. That was really nice, huh?
So good.
Ooh, that looks too good.
塩入れた？
まだ入れてない。
入れてない。だしだけ。
うん。でね、このだしも、
はい、
節に油がないから、こんな透き通った綺麗なおだしが取れる。
綺麗。
雑味がなくて。
Yeah. Smell like what we did before. Yeah, smoky, fishy, exactly. That was interesting because she made a really basic dashi to dip the udon, like very traditional Japanese dish. But she made the magic with the main shoyu.
お塩と醤油。
はい、ありがとう。美味しいこれ。ありがとう。
塩入れたら旨味を。
そう出るね。
You can feel umami. Now, this is the key of the dish, I think. It's always a secret recipe. Each home has its own recipe, but basically you got inside some soy sauce, some nihonshu, mirin, sake, and maybe a bit of dashi as well. Yeah, it was a very natural experience because she just invited us there, and yeah, we felt we were in a Japanese home.
one of the most interesting things Miss Oil wants us to include in our menu was jumbo peanuts. So we found the Peanuts Kings.
Hello? And we saw those guys just sit there under the tent like Boy Scout.
Your big peanuts?
Yes.
Yeah, big
The
peanuts.
jumbo one.
Jumbo.
Ah, that's the one we're looking for then.
ぜひ見てください。
Alright.
Wow.
Ah,
here.
Let's go.
I don't think anyone knows really where the peanuts come from. You see these little things, you're like, is it growing in a tree or somewhere? But we actually discover everything about it.
The eye of bees. You can know, look at it.
そうピーナッツこれ花が咲いてこれが地面に入っていくと、ここにピーナッツができる。
So he puts the flower in the ground.
Yes.
And the flower turns into a peanuts.
Yes. まあこの花が咲いて花が咲き終わるとここから根っこが出てきてここに花が咲いてたんですけどこの根っこが土の中に潜っていくんですね。で潜っていくとこうやってピーナッツができていくってことですね。潜っていく。
okay. A small one, and then it turns as a big one.
まだでもこれでもちっちゃいかなり。
It's very cheap. This one.
もっとでっかくなる。
This one is small.
Wow, so
This is
interesting.
It's crazy because
Yes.
that means that so there is a flower which is outside the ground.
I think it's not usual.
No,
yeah,
it's not
it's
usual.
maybe I don't know, but only peanut maybe.
It's so delicate.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so much raining is not dangerous for the flower.
雨はあんまり多すぎると良くない。
How do you dry the peanuts? Because when they're coming out from the ground, they are humid, right? They're fresh.
全部天日。
Tempeh.
うん。
Sun dry.
Only sun dry。
Naturel.
だからすごい大変。
The tasting of peanuts. We have 2, 3, 4, 5.
これが茹でたピーナッツ。
Pressure cooker.
Yeah, that's right. And this one is also boiled peanuts, but use the normal cooker.
With cooking pressure. You see, huh?
Pas juste.
Wow. Oh.
C'est bon ça.
Creamy. This one is so good.
So good.
Soft.
But this is super cooked. This is more, a little bit crunchy.
Crunchy. Is boiled and
こっちは
only dry. Only dry. Only dry.
and roast. Dry and roast.
This
Yeah,
is
this one?
peanut paste.
On it like peanut butter?
Ah yeah. No sugar.
ノンシュガー。
No sugar.
うんでもすごい甘い。めちゃくちゃ甘いです。今日ロースト。Today ロースト。
Non mais pas trop.
Can you say something? Say something. It's good.
I can't speak more. Yeah. You can't open the mouth. And we have also a soup, peanut soup.
This is something we never seen.
なんかない。
How did you make
どうやって作りました？
ピーナッツこれボイルドピーナッツ。皮剥く。うん。
Put in the mixer.
ミキサー。
Yeah.
そう見るね。うん。あとバター。
Butter.
うん。どうこんなもんだね。
Unbelievable. Very good taste.
ありがとう。
またね。
バイバイ。ありがとう。
The rivers in Shikoku are considered some of the purest rivers in Japan. So after the jumbo peanuts, we went to make a barbecue to the most beautiful place ever. It was picture postcard perfect. So Seb and I were just about having this end of the day perfectly finishing with a barbecue, which we love. And we realized the charcoal we have, we don't know how to switch them on.
C'était pas mal, non,
absolue. Hein. Attends, attends. Toi, t'as une belle petite montagne. Good luck with that. So, few hours later, we were still with the name torch. And it's okay, we called Morita-san. Please, Morita, come over with normal charcoal, please, so we can have something for dinner.
Thank you, Morita-san.
Then it sounds like a party is going on.
Yes, we are safe.
We are safe, but we still have to cook.
It's our job.
はい、これは四万十ソーセージ。ソーセージ。ウィナー。山盛りで。おいしい。おいしいですか。おいしい。なんとほとんどですね。おいしいおいしい。
Another thing is, we realized while doing the barbecue that some old guy were preparing some bamboo sticks like poles. But then they told us, so guys, we are going to show you how to catch the ayu.
Ayu, it's like it's a fish, like a trout, a Japanese trout.
And put the net over the river. See? And then, now we need to wait, and then Seb is going to work as well, by night.
Come on, baby, light my fire. これ踏むとどんどん火が強くなるので、こういう感じで音がして。音大好き。音大好き。おお、ゆっくりで。ゆっくり。いいですか？よしだ。OK です。
Then Seb went as well once the night has come. He went on the boat with the guys with a big wooden stick with like a fire in a basket, a big fire basket, hold over a big pole on his back, and had to carry the stuff like doing some eights. That was super interesting.
Not interesting.
It was interesting to see you.
Exhausting.
はい、OK です。ありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。Let's come back toはい、終わりました。
So it's good because we catch about 20 fishes, and it was important because we need some fish to try and practice because we want to use ayu for our dinner. So we have something in mind, we have some plan, and it was good to try.
Yes, we put ayu on the mutemuka shochu for make drunk ayu. Yes, just a try.
It was super interesting to see the flavor of the fish and to see if it works with nihonshu or shochu. When it's prepared this way, there is one thing bothering us.
This fish we catch, it's like, yes, muddy taste, and I think it's so difficult to find a way to take out the muddy taste. We must try some things with good salt, and we marinate with nihonshu and ginger. We think this combination will work, for sure.
The next day, the first thing we did was to go to the winery. Because we French can't prepare a nice dinner without wine, otherwise we'll be British. So we found this amazing man who has his own micro winery. So Yamanaka-san, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm François.
はい、よろしくお願いします。セバスチャン。
And as a French boy, the first things we want to know is what kind of grape, what is the cépage that you're using here?
はい、こちらは日本のブドウなんですけど、一応6種類あるうちの、大きくメインでは、巨峰という黒いブドウとあと赤いブドウの秋クイーンっていうブドウ、
秋クイーン、
その2つが一応メインの、こちらのブドウになります。
わかりました。
お願いします。
幸せ。
ありがとうございます。
中は2つブドウタイプ。
そうですね。はい。じゃあよかったら。
よかったら、はい。So look at here. You can see the tears falling down. Beautiful.
Refreshing, now. François, I have a questions. You speak about a bag, no?
Ah, ouais. In France, bags like that is to put pain au chocolat croissant, not grape. So, what's the point of those bags?
これをですね、非常にいくつかのこれをするは、なぜっていう理由があります。で一つはまず虫、目に虫多いんです日本は。でその虫からまずやられないっていうのが一つ。もう一つは鳥とか、あと獣で動物に食べられちゃいます。
How do you choose the grape?
なるべく綺麗な。
Every grape is put on the bag. For save about insect.
めっちゃ上手。
次。And so we discovered this method and this technique. It was really interesting, and the taste is so delicate and refreshing. It's good with weather because it's so hot, and with our recipe we do to Villa Santorini. I think it's good matching.
Aki Queen.
Aki Queen.
Queen.
Sour?
No, not sour. Let's see. Come be back.
Rotten. Right? And yeah, sexy. Sensei said, yes, make it sexy. Well, yes, okay, make the grape sexy. Too much wine, huh?
さっきセクシーなブドウね。
Sexy na budo. Sexy budo. Yeah, actually we worked a lot because we helped him doing the grape wrapping. We did some cutting, we did some work with him. He showed us very nicely how to do the job. It was fantastic. So here we are. Seb, myself, Toshio-san, in his winery, 35 degrees outside, 100% of humidity, 11 o'clock in the morning, drinking wine.
It's a good day.
It was the end of our day. Yamanaka-san, thank you very much.
So
It was really cool to meet you. Thank you. So here we are, guys, at the Mishima Fine Winery, one of the most small... Alright guys, so here we are at the Mishima Fine... Alright guys, so here we are at the Mishima Farm Winery, one of the smallest winery in Japan. But the most important is for us, it's organic. Right, Seb?
It's so organic.
Okay, Oscar.
A new day. Let's try again.
Okay, guys, we are going to meet the most famous cows in Kochi, so let's go.
The cow's called akaushi. It's a kind of Japanese beef. We learn this kind of beef in izakaya. We visit before, and when we see the cows, we understand why it's good.
Ah, c'est celle qui est dans お水の中ね。ね、その人はね。
太陽多分熱いのね。
おお、ごめんごめんごめんごめん。おお、ごめんねごめんね。おお、ごめんねごめんね。おお、ごめんね。
She went and kissed the camera. Why do we wear our special clothes?
伝染病、家畜伝染病、外国からの、来た時に赤牛万が一入ってきた時に病気が入ってきた時に赤牛全部
なるほど。That's a new DIY sauna. I'm telling you, you can try home. It works so well. We always hear about Wagyu as a way of educating the beef with the massage, the sake, the beer, the music, and all many stories. And here we are, beautiful landscape, amazing place, a lot of love when we hear you talking, and nice grass, water, simply the best. And I think this is what you do. So thank you very much for your very warm welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Remember the charcoal couldn't light?
That drove us nuts. So now we found the place and we're gonna ask the guy, how do you light on your charcoal? We come to see you because we made a barbecue. We had a barbecue a few days ago. We used bichotan, but we screwed up because we couldn't light on the bichotan. But once it's light on, it lasts forever. So it's fantastic, but we don't really understand how it works. So can you explain us how to light it on, how to use it? ぜひぜひどうぞ。How do you switch on? Lighter?
So lighter.
難しいな。
そう
難しい。
難しいね。
僕の通話。
難しいっすよ。
備長炭の上に燃えてるやつを乗せてあげる。
OK。じゃあ他の
下にこれを置くんじゃなくて
上。
反対。
ああ、やっぱり上手。
けどこれは普通の木でしょ？
あ、何でもいいです。
あ、何でもいい。
何でもいい。バーベキューの場合は上に乗っけてあげて、あと待つだけなんで他の時間ができます。食材をカットするとか。
まあね。はい。でそれは仕事終わったらバーベキュー終わったらまだ使えますか？
使えます。使えます。
でどのようふうにお水入れる？
No
ダメ。
No。
あら。ああ、OK。オキシジェンのないように。
あ、そうです。空気が入らないように。
そう。
中に入れてあげて。
で、はい。で終わり。
終わ
り。OK。
Ah, and so you can reuse?
Yes, we can reuse.
まで使えます。
すごい。It didn't smell also.
So perfect heat. It stays stable for a long time. No smoke. What kind of wood is using? So oak?
Yes.
これはカシです。
カシ？
難しいですね。ウバメオークとオークで2種類。
すごいね。ここはできますか？見える？
あ、見えます見えます。はい。
おじさん。
じさん。歩く歩く。アンプラー。おお。スモーキースモーキー。
熱いですか？
あ、熱くはない。
This hole is for 何ですか？これは。
これはバイ。
バイ。
はい。蓋を開けると穴があってホール。
はいはいはい。
ここから原木を木を入れる。
あ、for loading the wood。
わ
お。上から
で10トンですね。わ、すごいね。
And the guy have arms like my legs.
ダメ。
おじさんおじさん気をつけておじさん。
大変だった。
はいどうもまたね。いや。
じゃあ次回もお気をつけて。
はい気をつけます。ありがとうございます。頑張ってください。バイバイ。
Yuzu is everywhere, in everything in this prefecture, and for a good reason. So if we want to surprise our guests using yuzu, it's not going to be that easy.
Yes, we must plan very carefully what we make for the menu. It's common fruits, but he have a season to respect. Now it's a green yuzu.
黄色い柚子がやっぱり有名なんですけど、このグリーン柚子はこの黄色になるまでの過程で物は小さいんですけど、もうこの緑の状態でももう柚子の匂いがしっかり出るような感じです。それで、収穫取って出荷してるようになります。
で、中汁はどのぐらいある？なんか黄色いか、緑は一番汁ある。
ハーフ。ライトグリーン。
ライトグリーン。一番
グリーン、ライトグリーン、イエローのライトグリーンが一番果汁が。でもそのライトグリーンの状態はその見栄えが良くないので市場には出回らないです。残念ながら。
Maybe one of the different is that there is almost no juice in green yuzu. In yellow yuzu you have lots of juice. We knew many things about yuzu. One thing we didn't know and we learned, it comes with health warning.
Did you get spiked?
Yes. 痛い。そう、1個味見できますか？
あ、いえ。
Voilà, par exemple celui-là, le premier. Donc, quand tu passes déjà, et look, lot of oil.
すごい。
Because I think we're gonna use the skin rather than the juice. It's not acid. I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be more acid than that.
And you think also not so bitterness.
No.
It's sweet.
It's quite good actually.
Good. It's the yuzu taste.
And look, my fingers is yellow almost with the juice of the skin. The skin is so juicy, so much oil, so fat, oil everywhere. This is the most amazing actually. So we can do yuzu kosho. What was super nice, how much oil it was on the skin. When you press, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. You can see like a fireworks of essential oil going out. They always press the yuzu in that position, so the juice come over and mix with the essential oil from the skin. And this is so nice. Finally, we can rest and think about our menu. Finally! We drove an hour into a narrow road in a mountain, beautiful landscape and everything, amazing. And then we see this tiny hood, not tiny hood, what am I talking about?
Beautiful log house in the middle of nowhere. I feel it's like a little piece of France. Like my hometown when I'm a child. And so good memories.
It's a peaceful place.
It's a better place. We can take the energy for write the menu.
Those people who live in the countryside, they have good sense of everything. Oh my God! It's a video gag. I heard the bell. Bow.
おい、帰るよ。帰るよ。帰るよ。あれあれあれあれ。あれあれあれあれあれ。恥ずかしい。
恥ずかしいね。
I love that.
And François make a good affinity with a cause, a lady's cause. You can see. François have a good friend now. Oh,
あ、ご飯ですよ。マサエ。椿くん。
ケイト。
ケイト。
同じケイト。
あら、ケイトくん、ケイト2人。名前はまだ。
まだ。
あ、じゃあ、セバスティアンとフランソワ。ね。いいじゃない。voilà。そう、セバスティアン。セバスティアン。
Get ready for a miracle. Let it feel a little magical. If anything is possible, I'm ready for a miracle.
Another one is soda bushi. We make a sablé. Sablé paste with powders of soda bushi and parmesan and butter and yogurt and
I know what you mean. The sablé, like we did once with mushroom, so we replace the mushroom with the soda bushi.
Yes. We put tololo kombu sheet. Not sheet pepper. You know what I mean?
Non.
Tololo kombu.
En français?
Ah ouais! Tololo kombu en français. Tololo kombu, c'est ça, tololo kombu en français. Tu le veux en français, tololo kombu? Connard!
A lot of inspiration can come out of those kind of space because you can really chill out, listen to the sound of silence, and just like get yourself with yourself. So it's just like both of us watching at nothing, just the landscape. And now it's hard to explain. What we want to do as a chef is to make sure we bring some value to the food we are going to work with. How are we going to make it look fantastic?
Ouais, cheers. Finish. Ah, yeah.
Don't drop your gas.
Hey. No, don't. It's finished.
No, it's not.
We love garlic.
We are finalizing the menu and Seb come out like, hey Fanfan, I need some garlic leaves. I'm like, what? Garlic leaves? But there is no leaves in garlic, it's garlic. So Seb is so creative, but always come with new idea at the last moment. Come on bro, dinner's tomorrow. And he told me, and then he said, you know, we heard about someone doing something with garlic leaves. So okay, let me call the guy and I'll try to figure out.
Shimasaki-kun.
Thanks God for Skype.
私はニンニクの葉っぱを今栽培してます。葉ニンニクはニンニクほど辛くなくて旨味が凝縮して爽やかな香りが特徴です。その葉ニンニクを主原料にお味噌、お酢、お砂糖、柚子などをペースト状にして合わせて作った調味料が葉ニンニクぬたです。私はそれを作ってます。そしてそれはバジルは全く使ってないです。ニンニクの葉っぱオンリー。緑色はすべてニンニクの葉っぱのみです。
Do you mind sending us 10 pack to Villa Santorini for like let's say tomorrow 2 p.m.
10パック。あさって10パック
Yes.
あさって
お願いします。
明日 Tomorrow?
お願い。お願い。
OK。なんとか送りましょう。
Hey, too much stress, huh? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shimasaki-san. Thank you so much. You saved our life. 5 days after Miss Oil gave us a challenge, we are back on the stage with everything ready for rock and roll.
Yourself go.
Hello.
Bonsoir, konbawa. Domo, konbawa. Konbawa.
Bonsoir. I am super stressed. You know, not pretending, but super stressed. I'm moving too much, I'm talking too much. It's because I'm super stressed. First of all, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. That's the first thing. And on behalf of Sébastien and myself, Miss Oy, thank you so much to inviting all of us. When we came last week, she asked us to prepare a dinner for you using some of the most important products of the Kochi prefecture. And so we haven't only met nice landscape, beautiful food, but we met beautiful people. And we really feel with Sébastien that we met a new family. Yes. For our guests, we wanted to give them a menu from our producers. It's our way to show respect to the producers and to our diners to understand where we get the products from. And this is the reason why we wrote on the menu, they wrote on the menu, only the producers and the product, not the name of the food. So thank you all of you. Kanpai.
Kanpai. Kanpai, santé.
Ça va?
Domo, kanpai. Kanpai. Je vais au travail.
Ouais, voilà.
See you.
So good, this car? So okay. Under the shell of ice, which is tomato, you will discover like a celery jelly and a homemade cheese that we made with milk from Kochi, looking like a mozzarella. This sauce, normally you put a lot. But tonight is big dinner, so we try to look out after your diet. Let's continue with the fish. So you have now the ayu, and with potatoes and this sauce. The sauce is only butter with shallots. In French we say with butter, everything is better, right? So this is good. Minasan shiawase? Minasan shiawase? Great. Donc samba shiawase desu ka? Ah, subarashi. Shiawase desu ka? Okay. Good wine? Oh, good wine. Good wine? Thank you. Yeah, very good wine. So, of course, Japan is so famous for sushi, that's right, but it's so famous for beef. And really to use it as much as possible, we are going to do 2 services of the beef. So the first service is a cheek of the beef in harumaki. And so we serve it in a traditional French way with a mashed potato, like a foam. It's a foam of potatoes. And you have 2 sauces. One sauce on your left side is a juice from the cooking process with the wine, red wine. And on the right side, it's a gastric, which is acid sauce made out of a syrup of ginger. Please enjoy, and then we'll see you for the next meat.
Dream time. Dream time. Close your eyes and let the moon shine. There will always be a next time, waiting for you.
はい、どうぞ。最後。
Oh, bon appétit!
So this one is the last main dish. 皆さん、あ、浴衣。So it's a quite classical French dish actually. We just use the ingredients from here. So we have the banana piment. Banana pepper. でも辛いじゃない。The sauce is made out of a beef juice, alright?
じゃあレンコンはない。
ちょっとherbs, that thyme とか、and a lot of love. 愛情、目に愛情。
フランス人ですからね。
はい、いただきます皆さん。
いただきます。
So until the morning when you're waking, try to leave her memories behind. There'll be second chances for the taking. Dream time.
お疲れ様です。どうぞどうぞどうぞ。So, time for dessert. We discovered here in Kochi the biggest banana we have ever seen. So, however, we have decided to bake the banana to make a cream like you have tonight, and then caramelize a little macaron, which is not the French president, nothing to see with that. It's just like a macaroon. Everything is made with banana and jumbo peanuts from Kochi as well. And most important is the chocolate sauce in the middle. It's only chocolate and butter. So everything went smoothly, except for the banana skin, which for Seb and me was just a massive fail. So this is a try for the skin tuile. So it looks pretty nice, but actually you couldn't eat it. It's too weak and chewy, and so that's actually a fail. So when we asked if anyone wanted to try our favorite dish, those guys are crazy though. Suddenly everybody raised their hand and like, yeah, I want to try. That was super like confusing, and honestly I was so embarrassed.
Really?
Yes.
Were you embarrassed? No, taste is good.
It's really matched with the passion fruits.
Ah, yeah.
What do you think, Huge? Why was everyone happy to?
Because they think, okay, even from French chef, when they think they failed, what's the level that they think is failure? So they want to try and understand which level they're thinking. You guys are thinking it's a failure, and when they taste it, they thought, oh, it's not a failure. It's good.
And yeah, our expectation, we knew what we wanted to. It's something really crunchy, crispy, which is just like disappearing in your mouth when you get it with a lot of flavors. But obviously, it was a bit chewy, and it looks nice when you saw it. But it was a bit fluffy and chewy, and this is not what we were expecting to do. There is no way you can make a good dinner without great product. But there is no way at all you can get a good product without an amazing producer. And that's the most important, the producer. And that's what we want to share with our guest. Another word is another guest star. Kitamura-san. He really cooperates so well to open the kitchen for us. He gave us full access, and so we really would like to thank him so much for his help and well behaving. Thank you, Kitamura-san.
Bravo. Merci. Santorini.
so many people. This is a lifetime experience. We are so lucky. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
With the pressure of this dinner over, we have time for ourselves. So we drive back to Chiamanto and we found this knife factory out of nowhere. Because we will need to sharpen our knife. We met Kajihara-san. Oh my god, what a hero.
見えますか、こうつまむと指にこう。これね、切ってみる。
怖い。I don't use anymore. Wow. 僕はマジでせやばいよ。
ここも切れます。
It's amazing sharpness. Never.
Yeah.
怖い。
And what happened is that we did our own knife by ourselves from scratch to the end.
本当にありがとうございます。本当にもうそれは忘れない。
Our knife is our life. So for us to be here making our own personal knife, it's just a gift from God. Kajihara-san.
Thank you so much.
Master, thank you.
We have a name in France for conviviality meals. We say it's gueuleton.
Ah ouais.
We make a gueuleton.
Good gueuleton is bringing people home, having good food, good drinks,
good wine, good friends, good atmospheres,
good music.
Good music.
This doesn't matter how good you cook. A gueuleton, honestly, me, I will enjoy it, even if the food is not so good. Oh, I'm sure this happened to you. The lady, whatever, she said, I would like to invite you, but you know, you're a chef. I'm not feeling confident to invite a chef.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Never mind. I mean, it's okay. You can invite us. It's okay.
We are alone.
No, we don't live. Kachi will be back!
Kochi, Kochi, Kochi. Kochi, Kochi, Kochi. Kochi, Kochi, Kochi. Kochi, Kochi.